Welcome back to Instables. It looks like SESN had one of the craziest days that I've seen in a very long time. I'm going to go over exactly what happened today, what exactly I expect going into next week, and where exactly I expect for this one to bounce back from, or if this one's going to possibly continue going into next week. I'm going to go over all of this with you guys and what we're going to be looking out for, and also where you guys can find these breakout alerts so you guys do not miss out on them again. And all I ask in return is you guys smash that like button and hit subscribe if you guys want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over SESN with you guys here on the 1 minute chart and exactly how this one played out today and exactly what has to happen for us to continue going to next week. But I do want to mention we did have FDA news that was expected to be approved on August 18th. And we had unexpected news that came out today that they could not get the FDA news approval. So we had a huge sell-off all the way down to around 83 cents. And then we did have a halt. And we did mention this one in the Instables room on that halt. And we broke all the way up to around $2.10 on multiple halts coming all the way up. Now, what exactly has to happen for us to continue is what I want to go over in this video. But again, I did want to mention this because if you guys want to see all of our penny stock breakout alerts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert again. We also mentioned GRNV at $11. We broke up all the way to around $23 on a 100% breakout today. So again, these were the two 100% breakouts that we had today. Of course, SESN we did not expect, but we did alert this one at 83 cents. I'm going to go over GRNV in the next video, and I'm going to go over Bitcoin and exactly what might happen with BTBT and all of those Bitcoin stocks. So definitely check out our other videos if you guys want to see all the rest of what might happen with Bitcoin, what might happen with GRNV, exactly how that one broke out, and exactly what might happen with Wish, as Wish had an enormous sell-off today, and we did have a bounce back, and we did alert this one as well, as you guys can see here. So again, I'm going to go over exactly what has to happen for SESN to continue and exactly how this one did play out today. So on the 1 minute chart, as you guys can see here, again, we did have that huge sell-off from the FDA news that was not approved. We did continue trading at 3:10 p.m. Eastern time, and we were looking to see if we can have a possible bounce back after this huge sell-off that we did expect, as we did mention the news that they did not get approved on the FDA news approval. But as you guys can see, we did have a nice bounce back all the way from around 83 cents coming up to around $2.10. So as you guys can see here on the buy pressure, this is exactly what I was watching for this reversal. And as you guys can see here on the MACD, we did have a lot of sell pressure coming into that sell-off. But however, as you guys can see, we did have those white shaded lines showing us that we were decreasing in sell pressure, showing us that we were going to have a possible reversal, and jumping all the way down to around 83%. We did know that there was going to have a possible reversal, and sure enough, we did. As you guys can see, we did get some volume coming in with that sell pressure that was decreasing. And so going into next week, what exactly are we expecting, as we are sitting around that $1.80 mark, looking to see if we can pass that $2 mark. So I'm going to back up to the 4-hour chart so you guys can see what we're looking at overall. As you guys can see here on the 4-hour, we have very specific resistances that we did have previously in this chart. And in my opinion, you guys can see previously we did consolidate back here around 70 cents. And that's exactly why we did have that bounce back from around 80 cents. And as you guys can see, we are going to be looking to see if we can hold over this 180 mark. In my opinion, 180 is very key. As you guys can see, we had a previous gap down at this point, and we are looking to see if we can continue. Again, we did have our confirmation on this breakout previously around $1.80. So holding over $1.80 going to next week is very key. And of course, holding over $2. As for penny stocks, $2 is a very key resistance. And going into next week, if we can hold over $1.80, we are going to be looking to see if we can bounce back to this level that we saw here on these bounces. You guys can see we were bouncing around $2.18. So in my opinion, holding over $1.80 going to next week and then breaking over this $2.18 mark and holding it as a support is very key for us to have a continuation. But however, again, SESN has been, again, on quite the run since they did have that halt all the way from 83 cents, jumping up to around $2.10. So I definitely would be careful. Make sure the play does come to us. Again, if I did buy SESN at this point, I would be holding it long at this point. I would not be expecting to swing trade this one anytime soon. I would be holding this one to possibly have a reversal and have a continuation breakout at some point, as again, SESN could have a reversal and possibly break over this $2.18 mark going into next week. But we are going to be looking to see if we can get the volume and buy pressure to get there. As you guys can see here on the 5 minute, we do have that sell pressure that is decreasing. And as you guys can see, we are going to be looking to see if we can increase in buy pressure. As you guys can see, we did have previous buy pressure that we had, and we are going to look to see if we can get some buy pressure going to next week and continue on with this decrease in sell pressure to get that possible breakout going over 218 in my opinion, and possibly holding above it. Again, SESN definitely on the watch, but however, again, I did want to go over this because we did not get FDA news approval, and I probably will not be going over this stock very much anymore, as again, at this point, it looks oversold. We don't know what might happen. There might be news or catalysts that might be coming along with it, but again, as I said, around 83 cents, we had a nice bounce all the way up to around $2.10. And again, this is not financial advice. This is only what I would be doing. So again, with that said, if you guys want to see all of our penny stock breakout alerts of today, you guys know what to do. Go to instables.com in the description below. You guys will never miss a penny stock breakout alert of it again. And everybody that has been supporting the channel and everybody that has been in the comment section, as always, much love to you guys. I appreciate every one of you guys as always. You guys are the best. And if you guys do like this video, it does help other people find it and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all. And I'll see you guys in the next video.